Hi guys, today we're going to discuss Cambridge Primary Progression Test question paper, Science Paper 1 Stage 4, is for 35 minutes. Let's check all the question. This is question 1, and then that's question 2. This is question 1. This is still part of question 1. This is question 2. And it's still part of question 2. This is the diagram. And this is question 3a. And here is 3b. And this is question 4, part A and 4b. Next we move to question 5. This is the whole question of question 5. And then this is question 5 and we move to question 6. This is question 6. And this is question 7. This is still part of question 7. Question 7. And let's move to question part A and part B, and this is part C and D. 7C and D. Next is question 8A. This is A and question 8B. And we can move to question 8C. Next is question 9A. And we shall move to 9B and part 1, 2, 3. Next is question 10, 11, and 11A and 11B. And question 12A. And also 12b. That's it. 12 question. Let's scroll up to the beginning. So this is for Cambridge Primary Science. We'll discuss the questions. You may try to do it on your own first and pause the video, and after that we can see the discussion together to check your answer. Let's get started. So remember, this is for stage 4. And number 1, Ahmed sorts these materials into solids, liquids, and gases. All materials are at room temperature. Complete the table. 2 materials have been done for you. Right, let's check this out. Solid is wood and carbon dioxide gas. So carbon dioxide is done, wood is done. Now iron. Iron is a solid at room temperature. So this is iron. Orange juice, of course, is liquid. We drink orange juice. Orange juice is done. And now oxygen. Oxygen is air. The air we breathe contains oxygen, so it's gas. Type oxygen gas. Oxygen. Right, next will be water. Water will be liquid. Water is the liquid that we drink, so it should be liquid. That's it. Let's move on. Jacob wants to identify 4 animals. Use the key below to identify the 4 animals. Bird, cat, fish, and frog. Write the correct letter in each box on the key. Does it have a fin? No. Yes. If yes, it means This will be C because the C had a fin. So we write C here. How many legs? If they don't have fin, they don't have. How many legs does it have? 4 or 2? So let's see. 2 legs will be certainly bird. 2 legs. So this will be A. So 4 legs. We have 2 animals left. 4 legs will be cat or frog. They both have 4 legs. Does it have fur? Yes or no? Cat has fur, so cat will be yes. And the rest is D for the frog. Does it? So that's how we classify the animals with a diagram. The whole page for number 2. Next we move to number 3. Homology investigates electricity. Sets up a circuit with a battery, a lamp, and a switch. Battery, lamp, and a switch. Homology closes the switch. This one. What happens to the lamp? The lamp will light up. So the bulb, the lamp will light up as the switch is closed. It's a closed and complete circuit, so the current flow through this circuit. Right, if you have any question, write in the comment section. We'll surely explain to you in another video if you open this video to Susan Hira YouTube channel. 3b. Explain why this happens to the lamp. Well, this happened because closing the switch will complete the circuit and electricity can flow through the circuit to light up the lamp. That will be your answer. Next question. Question 4. Nisha places an ice cube in a glass. She puts the glass into a warm room. After 15 minutes, there's only water in her glass. What happened to the ice cube? So the ice cube melts. Question B. Nisha moved the glass and water into her garden. The temperature is very hot. After 4 hours, the glass is empty. The water has been drunk by an animal. What has changed? What is the water changed into? Name the process that took place during the 4 hours. So let's type this answer down. So the ice cube melts into liquid water. Question B. Nisha moved the glass and then the water has not been drunk by an animal. And the garden is very hot. But after 4 hours the glass is empty. And the water has not been drunk by an animal. So what has the water changed into? Water has changed into water vapor. And the process is called evaporation during the 4 hours. So the glass is empty as the liquid water has turned into water vapor and escaped to the air. That will be the answer for this one. This is just a revision. Notes change from liquid to gas is called evaporation. That is our answer just now. And just to refresh back, gas to liquid is condensation. This is liquid to solid is freezing. The opposite is melting. Solid to gas is sublimation. The opposite is deposition. So this is 6 ways states of matter can change. Right, that is just to refresh. So we move on to next question, number 5. Humans have a skeleton inside their bodies. Choose 2 animals that also have a skeleton inside their bodies. Tick the 2 correct boxes. So there are bees, fish, jellyfish, penguin, and snail. So human is vertebrate. They have skeleton. Now we have to choose the animal that also in the vertebrate group. So vertebrate has fish as vertebrate, and also penguin is a bird. Even though it cannot fly, but it's classified as bird. So fish and penguin, they are vertebrate, and the rest is invertebrate. This is insect. Jellyfish is invertebrate, and snail is invertebrate. This is just to refresh us back. Vertebrate has 5 class: mammals, fish, reptiles, amphibians, and birds. Now fish and birds, penguin is grouped into the birds, so they are vertebrates. Now invertebrates, we have just now the insect. Insect is in the group of arthropod, so they are invertebrate, they don't have backbone. And what about the rest? Snail, jellyfish. Oh, snail is in the group of mollusks, in invertebrate. They have soft skin and organ covered with a hard outside shell, so that's snail. And jellyfish. Jellyfish will be in the group of cnidarian. They are underwater animal. They have tentacles, so they are invertebrates. So this is just a flashback. Invertebrates is divided into mollusks, sponges, worms, echinoderm like starfish, arthropods. There are 4 subgroup of arthropods, and will be insects, crustacean like shrimps, arachnid, spider, myriapods, then also cnidarian. Right, let's get back to the question. Question 6. Cooking oil has a melting point of 10 degrees Celsius and a boiling point of 240 degrees Celsius. A bottle of cooking oil has been left at 25 degrees Celsius. What will happen when the cooking oil is cooled to 5 degrees? So 25 cooled to 5 degrees will be decreased to 20 degrees. 25 minus 5 is 20, of course. Now at 20 degree, what will happen? Since the cooking oil has melting point of 10, so it's greater than 10, it will be in liquid state. So nothing will happen. Now what will happen when the cooking oil is heated to 250? So 250 is greater than the boiling point 240. So it will change state from liquid into gaseous state. Let's type it down. So that's our answer. Nothing will happen as it remains in liquid state as it is 20 degrees Celsius. Now when it's heated to 250, it's greater than its boiling point, so it will change into oil vapor. Oh, in gaseous state. Let's move on to the next question. Number 7. Elena uses chopsticks to pick up 4 jelly cubes. Elena picks up one of the cubes. She moves the cube from paper towel A to paper towel B. She repeats this with the other cubes. Look at the results. Cube 1, 2, 3, and 4. Time to move the cubes in seconds. So you can see that it decreases. Complete the bar chart. 1 is 8.6, 2 is 8.4, 3 and 4 will be 8.0 and 7.2. So we complete 8.0 and 7.2. So over here, 7.2. So this is our graph. Elena got better at moving the cubes because the time to move the cubes decreases. Question C. Elena puts all on cubes. There's less force between the jelly cube and the chopstick. What's the name of these force? Circle the correct answer. Less force, and that will be the friction force. Because oil reduces the friction. Right. Next will be the cubes are covered with oil. Elena moved the cubes from paper towel A to paper towel B. Predict what will happen. Explain why. I predict that. So I predict that Elena will take a long time to move the cubes because oil makes the cubes slippery. Question 8. Paula and Hugo want to count how many ladybirds are on a plant. It's 1, 2, 3. What do they use to catch the ladybirds? Circle the correct answer. So what do they use? Circle the correct apparatus only one, so we will have to use the net. Catch it as ladybirds can fly. Ladybirds have wings. Where do they need to put the ladybirds while they count them? They have to put the ladybirds in a container with lid, so they don't fly off. Next, Paula says we must catch all the ladybirds. Hugo says we do not have enough time. They decide to collect the ladybirds from one leaf. Describe how they could estimate the number of ladybirds on the whole plant. While they can count ladybirds from one leaf, then the result they can multiply with the total number of leaves on that plant. Let's type that down. Or they can count the number of ladybirds on one leaf and then multiply the result with the estimated total number of leaves on the whole plant. Okay, the idea. Well, next will be question 9. Ali plays the trombone. He wants to measure how loud it is. Circle the correct piece of equipment he could use. So for sound, we can use for ruler scale sound. The sound meter will be the correct answer. Next will be Ali investigates the loudness of some instrument. Here are his results. Sound level. Which unit does Ali measure sound in? It will be in decibel. Decibel will be our answer. What instrument has the loudest sound? It will be cymbals. So this is cymbals. We can see this is the greatest number. Right. Next, which instrument is quieter than the trombone? Trombone is 85. We should find something less than 85. That is 65. That is piano. Type piano. Next, so our answer is done for this one. That will be next. Move to 10. Water can be a solid, liquid, or a gas. Choose the two correct words from the list to complete the sentences. Liquid water changes into ice when it is freezing. Or else freezing, and ice cube change into water when they are melting. Down. Alright, next will be 11. Laura is learning about bones and muscles. Decide if the following statements are true or false. The correct column. To make a bone move, a muscle has to lengthen. A muscle only can contract or relax. A muscle cannot be lengthened. So it's false. To make a bone move, a muscle has to contract. It should be correct. And muscle often work in pairs. It's true, like our bicep and triceps. Well, this is the example of muscle work in pairs. Biceps, when our lower arm will contract, and when we straighten, it will be tricep that is contract, and this will be relaxed. So muscle can only contract or relax. Right, next, one function of skeleton is movement. Name two other functions of the skeleton. So it's to protect the internal organs and to support the body. Alright, we shall move to next or last question. Marcus is investigating magnetism. He has two magnets. One magnet has lost its marking for north and south poles. Marcus brings the two magnets next to each other as shown in the diagrams A and B. In here the magnet attracts and in here magnet repels. Marcus predicts that one is the south pole and the unmarked magnet. Is he correct? Let's see, when it's attract, it should be the opposite pole. So this is south. This one should be north, and it should be south. And when it's repelled, it should be like pole. So this is south. It should be south and north. So one will be the north. Also, is he correct? No, he's not. Explain your answer as diagram 1. This is attract, and diagram 2 is repel. So that will be our explanation. He's not correct, as picture A shows the side 1 is attracted to south pole of the marked magnet, and picture B shows that side 2 is south, so side 1 must be north and side 2 must be south. Question B, Marcus uses his magnet to sort some materials for recycling. He has some objects made of iron and some made of aluminum. Explain how Marcus can separate these objects using magnet. So you can use magnet to separate the iron, as iron is attracted to magnet while aluminum will not be attracted. So iron will be attracted to a magnet and aluminum will not be attracted to a magnet. Aluminum is not non-magnetic material while iron is magnetic material. Remember, magnet only attract magnetic materials such as iron, stainless steel, cobalt, and nickel. Okay, that's it for today. If you have any question or comment or question or idea, please write in the comment section in Susan Hira YouTube channel. I hope today's discussion will be helpful to you. So we've done our discussion for Cambridge Science Primary Progression Test, Science Paper 1, Stage 4. Today's discussion is conducted by Study with Tuition Online. We cater for all this program and all these syllables. Please email us if you're interested to join with our online courses. Don't forget to check the link in the description below for find all useful links. Don't miss this. By clicking the button in here under the right bottom corner of this video, you can find the arrow button, and click that button. You'll find all the links in the description section. Bye and God bless you.